3 months ago, I did a comparison video between the Icon Stage 2 lift kit on my Toyota Tacoma and the Bilstein 5100 lift kit on my Toyota 4Runner. And the gist of the video was that the Bilstein 5100s are the way to go. They're a better value, really nice improvement in performance and ride quality, whereas the Icon Stage 2 lift kit that I've got on my Tacoma was extremely expensive, about 4 times the cost, and kind of ruined the ride quality. It's actually a very stiff ride now with these new shocks. One of the things that I did say in that video was that it seemed like the Icon lift kit was a higher quality product than the Bilstein lift kit. Ironically, I got a comment from one of my viewers saying that that is on the surface, guarantee that this shock is gonna fail earlier than the Bilstein 5100s. I didn't expect it to be just 3 months and about 2,000 miles later. Driver's side of the vehicle here, you'll see on the floor that we've got some drips, and if you follow them up, you'll see that the shock has failed. Now, unfortunately, the quality of the Icon product isn't much better than the customer service. I contacted Icon about it, gave them a call. They said, yeah, send us in the information, we'll take care of it. Sent it in. A week later, I hadn't heard anything, so I followed up, still didn't hear anything. Followed up another week later, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll send you something today for it. So then they sent me basically a return sheet saying, remove it, pack it up, ship it in to us, and then we service them on Mondays, and then we'll get it back to you. So even though this product failed, now I've got to remove it myself, I've got to pay for shipping to send it in, and then I'm gonna be without a truck for a while. So I actually contacted them again saying, hey, you know, it's a brand new product, can't you just send me a new one? I can pull it out, I can put the new one in, and then I've got a truck to use, and then I'll send you back the failed shock, and they just ignored me. So quite disappointing, actually. So anyway, rather than doing something fun on this beautiful evening that we've got here, I'm gonna be spinning it in the garage, removing this shock so that I can decapacitate my truck for the next week or two, and leave it stranded here in the garage while I ship in the defective shock and wait for it to return, hopefully repaired, and hopefully it lasts longer on the next go around. So with that, we're gonna flip the truck around and get this shock removed. Well, the shock is removed, and it is definitely quite messy. So we've got a lot of oil down here on the bottom where it leaked out pretty good. Looks like it's leaking from up here. And the wheel compartment's pretty messy as well. Quite a bit of splatter up in here, on the back. So it definitely got all over for however long it's been leaking. Lower control arm, we've got some on there. Bottom's pretty good as well. And I got a lot of stuff on my hands, but I've got some time to get it cleaned up while I send this in to get repaired. Hopefully repair goes fairly quickly, and I'll be back in a week or two to get it reinstalled. Well, as you can see, my hair's grown out a little bit since the last upload. Took a little bit longer than I had hoped to get the shock repaired, but it is back now, $50 later after I had to pay the shipping costs to send it down to California. They did cover the repair of the shock under warranty at least, but you know, still a shame to spend $50, have to pull it out, reinstall it, and be without the truck for a couple weeks, but hopefully it lasts longer this go around. So you can see that it's been cleaned up and repaired and is ready to get reinstalled into the truck. Well, there are definitely other ways that I would have preferred to spend my evening, but fortunately the shock is reinstalled on the truck now, and that leaves us with 2 unanswered questions. The first one is, should you buy an Icon lift kit? An otherwise very reliable truck isn't much good if you've got other components failing, so I know that for me, this will be my last Icon lift kit, but there's certainly a chance that this was just one-off fluke. Maybe that's the case, but I don't want to take my chances a second time. The second question is, now that it's reinstalled, do I need to get a realignment again? And I actually don't know the answer to that. I'd love to get your guys' comments in the section below. Nothing else really changed here. The shock was pulled out and reinstalled. So in some ways I feel like it's not really necessary, but I don't want to take my chances either. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. For more third generation Tacoma videos, be sure to subscribe. In the meantime, thanks for watching.